Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the channel. Today we're here to connect with energy of how can you awaken your inner witch. For this reading, we have three piles. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Pick the pile that you feel most drawn to as we are about to start our reading with pile number 1. If you connected to pile number 1, welcome to your reading. Pile number 1, how can you awaken your inner witch? We have the energy of the spirits, bewitched, and the witch hunter. Pile number 1, especially for people that heard the last pick a card reading about what the future is holding for you, and you connected with the pile of the possibility of you being under a spell but believing that no one can harm you. There is a confirmation in here, and it comes with this energy of you are under a spell. To avoid you lingering in this energy of up and down, allow the universe to help you through the power of the spirits. This is one way. But of course, if you're already under a spell, I fear that you might feel afraid of anyone that manipulates energy anyway, one way or another. But this message is not for everyone, okay? This is just a message for people that did tune in with that pick up card reading and they were in denial, okay? So tuning in with our reading. This message in here, it's for specific people actually. It's important for you to recognize the power of the source. It doesn't matter if it's good, if it's bad. There is something bigger than us. And it can be used for both things. Like a candle. You can use the candle to bring light into your path. And if you want as well, you can use it in a way that is going to harm people. It can burn and cause a fire. So everything depends in your own actions. And it comes back again to the same thing in the spiritual realm. The best way for you to awaken your power is to recognize the truth of the spiritual world. You don't have to see everything. You don't have to believe in everything. But you need to recognize its existence. It's the minimum that it is requested. When you have dreams, know that some of them are indications that someone is trying to control you. So what do you need to do? Cleansing. When you feel clearly that you might be under a spell, it doesn't matter if it's a fruit of your imagination. Cleanse yourself, cleanse your home, cleanse your family if it is the case. You don't know how to do it? Find someone that offers a service that you feel aligned and in tune with that person's vibration. Not to harm anyone, but just clear and disperse the energy. And protect you as much as you can so you can block this energy without having to go constantly on a healing mode, if that's possible. And why I'm saying if it's that possible? Because if you are a witch yourself, you will always be under the risk of being bewitched. It's normal. It comes with the business anyway. It's like you are in the spotlight, someone will envy you. Have no doubt. You are succeeding, someone will wish for you to fail. So if you are a witch, it's not really difficult for you to, I wouldn't say to be under spell, but to receive energy that will try to cast a spell on you. Pile number 1. Another thing that is here is this card in here is associated with the energy of the judgment. This card in here, it is associated with the energy of the devil. Okay, so what we have in here is a conjunction of two energies that are coming in here to say, use your power to align yourself with your intentions, because the power that you have is the power of your ancestors. The more you work with your ancestors, the better will be for you to awaken the power that already lives inside you. You might be afraid of the power that is already inside you, but remember, it's all about bringing balance and clarity into your path. Another thing that is important for you, pile number 1, when it comes to this energy of awakening your inner witch, okay? You are a portal. I am pretty sure of it. You are a portal. The more you work with spiritual realm, the better for you. The more you vibrate a high energy, the better for you. The more you tune in with your angels, with your ancestors, with your guides, the better it is for you and for everyone actually that do needs you. So this pile in here, I would say, for you to be able to awaken your inner witch, you need to practice in the old way, like the witches used to do. So you need to go back in time and learn from the ones that's been in here before. So you might find yourself in shamanic courses, you might find yourself in drum classes, and for certain people, this drum classes doesn't have to be spiritual, doesn't have to be just for spirituality, as in like, let's say, a drumming class where you're using intention to tune in with spirits. It doesn't have to be only this way, but you will find yourself going back in time, learning from the past and make use of it in this present moment. It is a responsibility that you have that comes with your success. So pile number 1. For you to be able to awaken your inner witch, tune in with your spirits, with your guides, with your ancestors. The spirits, your ancestors, spirit guides, animal teachers, star beings, and your entire spiritual support team are doing so much for you that the mind can't comprehend. This incredible community of support is moving obstacles out of your path that you didn't even know were there. They are positioning people who can help you before you know you need help. They are sending you nudges to be warned or to encourage you to take a leap. And they are available to you at any time, any day. And for all they do, they deserve the utmost love and respect. The spirits need to be respected the way you would your elders. You wouldn't go to your grandmother just because you need money, but ignore her the rest of the time. The same is true for your cosmic team. It's all about respecting spirit and living a spiritually led life. Doing the work of checking in with your higher self before making decisions, listening to the guidance being offered, acting upon the guidance when it is given, and calling on spirit every day and not just in emergencies. The spirits have perspectives that you cannot begin to understand, and useful advice that can make all the difference in your life. Here is an invitation for you to dig deeper into your spiritual practice, to turn inward, disregard the noise of everyday life, and lean on the support that is available to you. The more you listen, the more you will hear The more you nourish these relationships, the easier it becomes for them to show up for you. Additionally, it's important for you to use your heart, not your logic, to make decisions. This is the way you can awaken your inner witch, by touching in the sacred that lives within you. This is the message for people connected with pile number 1. If you are already doing this, well done. If you are about to begin, well done. If you are still in doubt, it's time for you to trust. There is something bigger than us, and they are asking you to tune in with the universe that lives inside you. This is the message for people connected with pile number 1. If you connected with pile number 2, welcome to your reading. Pile number 2, how can you awaken your inner witch? So we have the energy of the elements, back to basics, deep being, self-love and acceptance, High Priestess, leadership. Pile number 2, for you, it's pretty much the readings lately are feeling like is a complement of each other, okay? Which would be probably something really normal, because we all go through different moments in our lives, and you can call it step 1, step 2, step 3. And in here, if it comes with pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, it just means that I was in this place, now I am in a different place, and still the message will apply. Pile number 2, a tiny bit easier than pile number 1, but bringing this energy of continuation of, for you to be able to awaken your inner witch, you need to go to basics, okay? But there's one thing that is important in here in this pile. I have the feeling that the energy of earth and the power of the moon are really connected in your energy. And this energy as well of the planets, other galaxies. So what I would say with this pile in here, you do work with the elementals, with nature and Gaia in the old way, by tuning in with your ancestors. You do work with the goddess of the moon, or goddesses of the moon, or gods of the moon. And in here, you use as well another energy. It could be a reptile energy, it could be Reiki energy, it could be Reiki energy, it could be Arthurian energy, it could be Pleiadians, it could be whatever you want to call it. We have energies in here for different places. Even Atlantis is coming up in here. So this pile in here, without a doubt, it's not even about awakening your inner witch. It's more about accepting that you are a witch. And that's simple. And this word of accepting that you are a witch is just more look into yourself and accept that you are a beautiful person. You are a magical person. You are Gaia. You are a goddess. But let's keep it simple. How can you awake your inner witch? By taking care of your basic needs. By treating yourself, pampering yourself, having time for yourself, loving yourself, caring for yourself. One thing that's important for me to share with this file in here, okay, because these cards in here, they have tarot companions, okay? And this explains why I was feeling all this, because I had to open the book to see the correlation between the card and the tarot. So when it comes to this card in here, number 12, the elements, let me just go back. It represents the energy of the Hierophant. When you go to this card in here, number 44, It does tune in with the energy of the Ten of Cups, the Sun, and the World. And this card itself speaks about itself. It is the High Priestess. So this pioneer, by all means, you are deeply into energy healing. You are a powerful person. You are a god or a goddess on earth, without a doubt. And the only thing you need to do is to take care of your needs. This is your priority number one. Okay? Your second priority comes with this energy of the High Priestess. And I will bring you the message from the book. If you are a god or a goddess, you have a mission. And your mission is to lead. Everyone is a leader. Even if you don't lead huge crowds to greatness or influence the masses, you are the leader of your life and have the ability to take your path in the direction of your choosing. It takes courage to be a leader, even on a small scale. But your soul came into this lifetime knowing how to step into your greatness. You do not need to know the whole route to take the first step. It will be overwhelming for your higher self to lay out everything that is available to you. The vastness of the spirit is to greet. Sorry, I have to go back in here because this greet and great for me felt like the same. It will be overwhelming for your higher self to lay out everything that is available to you. The vastness of spirit, it's too great for any person to comprehend. But your soul knows just how much to give you at every leg of your journey. The High Priestess represents moving forward without experience and trusting that intuition will guide you to the right path. The message here is similar. The High Priestess trusts in her intuition so that she doesn't question the road forward just because she can't see where it will lead. And then others trust and follow her for her bravery and confidence. Trust you are being led to a rewarding and fulfilling life, even if what you feel called to do doesn't make sense. Embrace the desires that are coming to you. Your dreams, your interests, and the things you feel strongly about are all clues guiding you to your calling. You need to take the lead of awakening the witch that lives inside you. Bring all your parts together for you to maximize your power. So rituals are really important for you, pile number 2. There's no easy path in here. Things don't need to be complicated, but you need to do it. It's almost like saying there are certain things that you can't do it like your ancestors. Adapt it to your reality. Maybe in the past, your ancestors will go straight to the nature and pick the herbs they need for their cleansings, for their baths, for rituals, including cooking. In your particular case, maybe you'll have to go to the supermarket, and that will do. But do it with one thing they've done it with. Do it with love. Do it with care. And this is what really matters. As long as you do with love, your intention will be as good as what they used to do, even if you don't have everything they used to have. Because the power doesn't lie only in what nature is bringing you. It lies with what you are bringing onto the table as well. I can go to the supermarket and buy, let's say, rosemary and make magic with it, and with that same rosemary, you won't be able to create anything at your own. I can make maybe a tea and call it a magic tea because it will heal you. Another person can go and do the exactly same thing and it will be just a tea. Because the power lies within you. You are the power. It is your knowledge. It is your wisdom. It is the wisdom you carry from other lives and from other people that are following you, that are guiding you, that are supporting you, and they are needing you. So do with love and have no doubt. You won't be able to replicate everything from the past, but you can do it as well on your own way, and the result will be great as well. So this is what is important for you, pile number 2. For you to be able to awaken your inner witch, you need to keep your rituals up to date. A cleansing bath here and there, a ritual of candles here and there, a healing here and there, whatever you feel called for. And there are other things that you can do as well. Visit museums, go to places that are ancient, go to places that makes you feel like you are at home. Visit castles. Whatever it is, be in contact with nature. Go on a trip. Go to the spa. They are all beautiful ways to pamper yourself and awaken the inner witch that lives inside you. Do the things that make you feel good. This pile in here, it's almost like the goddess that lives inside you, or the god that lives inside you, is the god of pleasure. And this is why the energy of the devil is in here as well. You see the good when having fun. You see the good things that having fun brings into your life. So having fun for this pile in here is extremely important. It's part of your nature. This is not a pile that can be serious every single day, 24 out of 7. It's impossible for you. This is a pile that no matter how many people you heal, you need to take time to rest, to recharge, and tune in with happiness. Because your energy is not built to embrace sorrow, 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 sorrow. Even if you have to deal with it, I feel that you have your own way of seeing happiness in the middle of the darkness. And this is who you are. You create light and hope where nothing is able to exist. But you do exist in the middle of nothing. Because you are everything, pile number 2. So take care of yourself. Take care of your needs. You will be empowering your own God and Goddess that lives inside you. This is the message for people connected with pile number 2. If you connect to the pile number 3, welcome to your reading. Pile number 3, how can you awaken your inner witch? You come with the energy of the flying ointment, the witch itself again in here, the broken branch, secret trail, let loose, heartache, and ascension. Pile number 3, actually in your particular case, I don't even think you need an advice, okay? Because I have the feeling that you know already what troubles you. And it could be your heart, your experiences, your relationships. They do leave a scar on you. But it's from these scars as well that you can ascend to your own power. It doesn't mean that you have to suffer for you to be able to succeed, for you to be able to ascend. But it looks like you learn from your experiences, and after you let go and you evolve. It's like, I don't want to say you feed from pain, but pain is your teacher. Failure is your teacher. We all have these energies as a teacher, but you learn in a way that it does empower you. Whereas someone else, if they have to deal with pain, they will feel disempowered. If they have to deal with sadness, they might even be, I don't even know, feel like they are being swallowed by this pain. You? No. It's like if pain is in there and it dares to swallow you, that pain will transform and become a smile, become happiness. So for you, I don't want to say it's a win-win situation, but it's always a win situation for you, a lose situation for the sadness. Because you learn from everything that happens to you. It doesn't matter how small it is. I just know that you learn from pieces, from broken pieces, and you make it a whole again. So how can I tell this violineer? How can you awake your inner witch? You know. What I will try to say is, not everything has to be difficult. Okay? Sometimes you can try to choose the easiest path. I know you're able to delve in really well in the darkness, but there's no need for you to be always in the darkness. You can bring more light where there is already light. You are that kind of energy that the sky can't have just one star shining in there. You need all the stars that are possible in the sky. So speaking more about your own nature, pile number 3, what I would say is, deviate from burdens, unnecessary struggles, unnecessary stress. Because sometimes I feel that you are at home when it comes to, I don't want to say when it comes to pain, because it's not the pain itself. It feels that chaos, it's the right word in here. Because I think they say that stars are born from the chaos, I believe. Something like that. And you can take opportunity from the chaos. But there's no need to have chaos for you to be able to shine. This is what I would say to you. There's another way of living life. And it can come from a place of peace. Sometimes learning cannot come only from heavy experiences. Sometimes you don't even need to have any experience to learn. Enlightenment could be an option for you. So when it comes to your reading, pile number 3, the answer for you to be able to awaken your inner witch is through the energy of the secret trail, the energy of ascension. Because it's interesting, if you see the images in here, she is flying through the full moon pretty much. And in here, this could be the full moon or not, it doesn't matter. But it's like there are different ways of learning. You don't have to confront everything. This pile comes with this energy of confronting. And for you, it's all about releasing. There's no need to confront. There's no need to be always fighting. You can be at peace as well with the energy of peace. So So bringing you the message of the secret trail, ascension, which is associated with the energy of the Fool. Preparation for greatness is at the heart of this energy. Those who receive it are ready to level up and experience an even greater life. However, as much as we'd like it, not everyone is going to continue the journey with us as we grow. When you shift and transform, you are also silently challenging others to shift and transform with you. Finding your greatness will prompt your immediate community to examine their own greatness. Some will be inspired by you and rise right along with you, and the secret trail will also be revealed to them. But many, if not most, will give into fear, doubt, or jealousy, causing them to stand still or even to shift in a different direction from your path. You have pulled this card in here because you are about to embark on a new journey that does not include everyone or everything currently in your life. There is a new opportunity coming to your path for you to be able to awaken your inner witch, but you need to be willing to embrace the change that will be presented to you. Don't be afraid to take this journey. Don't be afraid to do things in a different way. So pile number 3. For you to be able to awaken your inner witch, you need to ascend to a new level. A level where you don't have to fight to get what you want, and you don't have to be always raising your vibration so you can deal with low vibration. I feel that there is this need in here of let it go, let it flow. Allow things to flow naturally. Life can be an adventure, but it doesn't have to be something that will put you always on the edge just because you know how to deal with it. It's possible to rise from the ashes without becoming ash. Let go of old habits and introduce new ones, easier ones. Choose an easier path. You don't have to learn only by experience. You don't have to learn by having to prove everything that happens. There are certain experiences that are inside your heart from different lives, from different experience, from different situations. Pull in that power, pull in that knowledge. There's no need for you to relive the past over and over again, just for you to prove everyone that you are strong. There's no need for that. It's time for you to learn to embrace life from a different perspective. It's time for you to ascend. It's time for you to let the universe to guide you. Trust in the magic. Trust in the process. There's not too much for me to share with you, pile number 3, because I have the feeling that you will feel the information coming in for you. In the next couple of days, for the next 21 days, you will be feeling new downloads coming, and you will be naturally changing. You might feel frustrated in certain things because it's like, oh, I used to do this in this way, or I'm used to do this in this particular way and it does work. It's okay. Don't engage with that energy. With time, you will be able to learn to redo the same thing in a different way and much easier way that will work, not just for you, but for everyone involved. There's an energy near of simplifying your life. So the best way for you to awaken your inner witch is to simplify your life. Make your life much easier, and it still will be fun for you. Don't think that the fun will disappear. No, the fun will be there, but it will be a long-lasting fun that doesn't have to recollect the energy or reconnect with the energy or recall the energy of sadness. You can move forward as well by reminding yourself that everything is love and love is everything. This is the message for people connected with pile number 3. To each one of you that came to this reading, thank you so much for your presence. I really hope to see you in next video. Bye.